Hello, senior citizen. Most people do not realize how much small daily habits decide how well they age. If you're over 65, you cannot afford to start your day carelessly. What you do each morning sets the tone for your body and mind. Many older people wake up stiff, skip breakfast, or go straight to the TV and wonder why they feel worse every year. I want you to break that cycle. As a doctor, I tell my patients that the first hour after you wake up is like planting seeds for the rest of your day. Drink water before anything else. Get sunlight on your skin for a few minutes to wake up your natural body clock. Move your joints gently. Eat real food that feeds your muscles and brain. These simple things matter more than pills or expensive treatments. If you want to see your grandchildren grow up, travel, or stay independent, you must protect your energy and strength now. Do not wait for a health scare to remind you how fragile life can be. Watch this video all the way through. You will learn small but powerful habits that can add years to your life. Some of them may surprise you. I want you to take this advice seriously. Your body still wants to heal and stay strong, but you must give it the right tools every morning. Stay with me to the end and see what could change for you starting tomorrow. Now let's dive deeper. Number 1, stand barefoot near a window or outside for 2 minutes. Here is something surprisingly simple that can change how you feel every single day. Stand barefoot near a window or step outside for just 2 minutes as soon as you wake up. You might wonder how standing still can do anything for your health, but trust me, it can. I tell many of my patients over 65 to do this, and the ones who stick with it often see a big shift in their mood and sleep. First, your body runs on an internal clock called the circadian rhythm. This clock controls when you feel sleepy and when you feel awake. It also affects how your hormones work, how your brain handles stress, and even how your digestion runs. When you expose your eyes and skin to natural light in the morning, you help reset this clock so it stays on time. According to a study published in Frontiers in Neuroscience, 2019, early morning sunlight boosts the production of serotonin, the hormone that helps fight depression and keeps your mood balanced. Standing barefoot also gives your joints and muscles a gentle wake-up call. It connects you with the ground, which can lower inflammation in the body. Some people call this grounding, and while it might sound strange, research in the Journal of Environmental and Public Health, 2012, found that standing or walking barefoot on natural ground can actually reduce pain and stress levels. I have a patient named Mrs. Gloria who battled low mood and restless sleep for years. She started standing barefoot on her porch each morning, facing the sunrise. She told me she began sleeping better within 2 weeks and felt calmer during the day. So tomorrow, before you reach for your phone or turn on the TV, go stand by your window or step onto your porch. Let the morning light hit your face. Let your feet feel the ground. It costs nothing, yet it gives you a natural boost that pills often cannot. Your body clock will thank you, your mind will clear, and your hormones will find their balance again. Try it. Your day might surprise you. Number 2, do 10 slow squats while brushing your teeth. Here is one small but mighty habit that can change how strong you stay as you get older. Do 10 slow squats while you brush your teeth. I know it might sound silly, but hear me out. Your legs are like the pillars holding up your whole body. Once they weaken, your freedom shrinks. You might need help getting up from a chair, or you start fearing stairs. Many older adults lose their independence not because their heart fails, but because their legs give out first. When you squat, you are telling your legs to stay awake and strong. It is one of the best moves you can do because it works your thighs, hips, and balance all at once. The Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy published a study in 2018 that found simple leg strength exercises can cut your risk of falls by almost 30%. That is a big deal because falling is one of the top reasons people lose their freedom after 65. Now you might say, "Doctor, I hate exercise." I get it, but brushing your teeth is something you already do every day. Why not add something good for your body at the same time? One of my patients, Mrs. Jones, started doing 10 slow squats while brushing her teeth morning and night. She said at first it felt strange, but soon it became part of her routine. A year later, she told me she could get up from low chairs without help and felt steadier walking on uneven ground. The key is to go slow. Hold the sink for balance if you need to. Lower yourself gently like you are about to sit on a chair, then stand back up. Repeat this 10 times while you clean your teeth. You are brushing away plaque and building muscle at the same time. Your legs are your best insurance for staying independent and active. Treat them like gold. Give them what they need every single day. A little wake-up call while you brush away yesterday. It costs you nothing, but can give you years of strength and freedom in return. Number 3, check your poop. Here is a piece of advice you will not hear often, but it is one of the most honest things I tell my patients. Check your poop. I know it sounds uncomfortable to talk about, but your toilet bowl can tell you things your doctor might miss until it is too late. Your gut is often called your second brain because it controls so much more than digestion. It affects your mood, your immune system, even how well you sleep at night. Many people over 65 do not realize that constipation is not just annoying, it can slowly poison you. When waste sits in your gut too long, toxins that should leave your body get reabsorbed into your blood. Over time, this can make you feel tired, bloated, and even foggy in the head. The National Institute on Aging warns that chronic constipation can lead to serious problems like hemorrhoids, bowel blockages, and poor nutrient absorption, NIA 2022. So what should you look for? Your poop should be soft, easy to pass, and shaped like a smooth sausage or snake. If you are straining every time or skipping days, your gut is waving a big red flag. I had a patient, Mr. Lewis, who felt miserable for months. He thought it was just old age slowing him down. When we talked, he admitted he barely went to the bathroom twice a week. We changed his diet to add more fiber and water, and within weeks he felt lighter and more clear-headed than he had in years. Take a quick glance before you flush. Notice the color, shape, and how often you go. If something changes or does not feel right, do not ignore it. Eat fiber-rich foods like vegetables, oats, and berries. Drink plenty of water. Move your body every day. Walking alone can help wake up your gut. Checking your poop might feel awkward, but it could save you from bigger problems down the road. Treat your gut well. It is one of the best ways to keep the rest of you alive and well. Number 4, open your eyes and thank your body for still being here. Let me tell you something most people over 65 never hear from their doctor. Every single morning you open your eyes, you should take a second to quietly thank your body for still being here. Sounds simple, but it is powerful. Your heart kept beating all night. Your lungs kept working while you slept. Your brain stayed busy filing memories and cleaning waste from your cells. Without you even noticing, your body did the heavy lifting to keep you alive for one more day. That alone deserves a thank you. Now here is the part too many ignore. After that small moment of gratitude, get out of bed. Do not lie there for 30 more minutes, scrolling through your phone or staring at the ceiling. The longer you stay in bed after waking up, the stiffer your joints get. Your spine settles, your hips tighten, and your energy drops before you have even started your day. Studies from Harvard Medical School show that older adults who stay active in the morning have better joint health and fewer falls later in life. Harvard Health Publishing, 2019. Think of your body like a car on a cold morning. If you let it sit too long without warming up, it struggles to move. But if you gently stand, stretch, and walk a little, you warm up your muscles and joints naturally. One of my patients, Mr. Thomas, started standing up as soon as he woke up. He said his back pain almost disappeared after 2 weeks because he stopped letting himself stiffen up in bed. When you wake up tomorrow, whisper a small thank you to your body. Then place your feet on the floor and rise. Walk to the bathroom, drink some water, and keep moving. This single habit can add good years to your life. Respect the fact that your body is still working hard for you. Give it what it needs to keep going strong. Your future self will thank you for it. Number 5, drink a full glass of water before coffee or tea. If I could give you one piece of advice that sounds too simple to matter but might just help you stay young for years to come, it is this. Drink a full glass of water before you even think about your coffee or tea. I see too many older patients who forget this tiny step and then wonder why they feel tired, dizzy, or dried out all day. Let me explain why this matters so much, especially after 65. When you sleep, your body works hard to repair itself. Your liver cleans your blood, your kidneys filter out waste, your brain resets its connections. But all this happens while you are not drinking a drop of water for about 7 or 8 hours. By the time you wake up, your organs are thirsty. If the first thing you reach for is a cup of coffee or tea, you are sending a drying signal to your system because both drinks pull more water out of you. Research from the Mayo Clinic shows that even mild dehydration can mess with your memory, mood, and joints. Mayo Clinic 2021. Dehydration is sneaky. It does not just make you thirsty, it makes your skin look older, slows down your digestion, and puts extra pressure on your heart. One of my patients, Mrs. Evelyn, used to wake up feeling foggy every day. She thought it was just old age. When she started drinking 1 glass of plain water first thing, she told me she felt clear-headed and her morning headaches disappeared within a week. So tomorrow morning, before you grab your mug, stand by the sink and drink a glass of water. You can add a slice of lemon if you like. Give your kidneys, liver and brain what they need to wake up and do their job properly. This tiny habit costs nothing but buys you energy, clear thinking, and healthier skin. Try it for a week and see how your body thanks you for it. Number 6, stop reaching for sugar-loaded cereals. Let me be honest with you. One of the worst things you can do for your aging body is to start your morning with a bowl of sugar-loaded cereal. It might feel easy and quick, but what you are really doing is telling your body to run on empty fuel that burns out in an hour and leaves you craving more sugar before lunch. I see so many older patients who wonder why they feel sluggish or gain weight even when they do not eat much. The truth is, your cells do not want empty carbs. They want real food that keeps them strong. When you wake up, your body has been fasting for about 8 hours. Your cells are hungry for repair materials, good fats and proteins, not a big blast of sugar that spikes your blood and crashes your energy. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who eat more healthy fats and proteins in the morning have better brain health and more stable energy throughout the day. AJCN 2016. I often tell my patients to swap that cold cereal for something warm and nourishing. Try a cup of bone broth. It's full of collagen and minerals that help your joints and bones stay strong. Or have 2 eggs with slices of avocado. Eggs give you high-quality protein, and the avocado provides healthy fat that feeds your brain and keeps you feeling satisfied for hours. One of my patients, Mr. Ray, switched his breakfast from sugary cereal to eggs and avocado toast. Within 3 weeks, he told me he felt sharper, lost a few pounds around his waist, and did not crash by 10 in the morning like he used to. The food you pick in the morning can either help your body fight aging or feed it more problems. So tomorrow, skip the box of cereal. Treat your body to real food. Think of it as investing in stronger muscles, better memory, and a calmer belly. Your future self will thank you every single morning you do this right. Number 7, replace mindless TV or radio with 5 deep belly breaths. Here is something I wish more people over 65 would do every morning. Switch off the mindless TV or radio for just a moment and give your body what it really needs. Fresh, deep oxygen. You might not realize it, but the way you breathe right now could be stealing your energy and aging you faster than you think. Most older people breathe very shallow without even noticing it. They take quick, tiny breaths high in their chest instead of slow, deep ones that reach the bottom of the lungs. When you breathe like this, you barely fill your lungs, so less oxygen reaches your blood and brain. That means your cells get less fuel to repair themselves. A simple change can make a big difference. Try this. Sit up straight, put one hand on your belly, and slowly breathe in through your nose until you feel your belly push out. Then breathe out through your mouth and feel your belly go back in. Do this 5 times. You are not just filling your lungs, you are waking up your whole body with fresh oxygen. Studies from the American Lung Association show that deep breathing helps clear out stale air from your lungs, boosts your energy, and lowers your blood pressure. American Lung Association 2022. One of my patients, Mr. Samuel, felt tired all day and thought it was just old age. When he replaced 10 minutes of TV news with 5 deep belly breaths every morning, he felt more alert and calmer before breakfast. I know it sounds simple, but that is the beauty of it. Oxygen is free, and it is youth in its purest form. So tomorrow, before you fill your head with noise from the TV or radio, pause. Take 5 deep belly breaths. Let your brain soak up that fresh fuel. Give your body the one thing it cannot store but needs every second. Real clean air. Try it and see how alive you feel. Number 8, call or text someone younger than you. 1, isolation kills faster than cancer. Here is one thing I wish every person over 65 would do every single morning. Reach out to someone younger than you. Pick up your phone, send a quick text, or make a short call. You might think you do not have time or that you have nothing to say, but let me tell you why this simple act might help you live longer than any fancy vitamin ever will. We doctors know that loneliness is not just sad, it is deadly. Studies from Harvard Health Publishing, 2020, show that social isolation raises your risk of dying early, even more than smoking or obesity. When you stop talking to people, your mind starts to close in on itself. You think less, feel less. And over time, your memory and mood fade faster than they should. Talking to someone younger gives you fresh energy. Young people share new ideas, new jokes, even new problems that make you think in different ways. That keeps your brain cells firing. I have a patient, Mr. Patrick, who calls his grandson every morning just to hear about school or what video game he is playing. Patrick says those 5 minutes make him feel more alive than reading the paper ever did. This does not need to be a long call. Even a quick "good morning, how are you today" keeps you connected. If you do not have family nearby, call an old friend or a neighbor's kid, or send a funny message to a younger friend. Every small connection counts. Human beings were never meant to sit alone all day. Your neurons love company. Staying connected lights up parts of your brain that protect you from dementia and depression. So tomorrow, before you sit down to your tea or read the news, pick up your phone, send that text. Make that call. It might feel small, but it is one of the best gifts you can give your mind and your heart. Number 9, write down one thing you want to do before noon. Here is something I always tell my older patients, and I wish more people would take it seriously. Every morning, write down one small thing you want to do before noon. Just one. It does not have to be huge or complicated. It could be calling your sister, watering your garden, walking to the corner store, or even baking a batch of muffins. The goal is not to fill your day with chores. It is to remind your brain that you are still in charge of your time. When you wake up without a purpose, your mind drifts. Days blend together. This quiet drifting is dangerous. Studies from the Journal of Aging Studies, 2018, show that having daily goals, no matter how small, keeps the brain active and lowers the risk of depression and memory decline. It gives you a reason to move, think, and feel useful. I have a patient named Mrs. Helen. After her husband passed, she told me every day felt empty. I asked her to write down just one thing she would do before lunch each day. One day she wrote, "Walk to the park and sit on the bench for 10 minutes. The next day it was, "Call my daughter and ask about her day." After a month, she said she felt like she had her days back, not just endless hours to kill. Your small daily target does not need to impress anyone. It is your reminder that you still have choices and that your time still belongs to you. Keep a little notebook or even a sticky note by your bed. When you wake up, jot down one thing, just one, that will get you moving or smiling. These small promises to yourself keep your mind awake and your spirit alive. They keep you connected to life. So tomorrow, before you pour your tea, ask yourself, what is my one thing today? Write it down, then do it. You will feel the difference. Number 10, rub your joints, literally. Here is something simple yet powerful that hardly anyone talks about. Rub your joints every morning. Yes, I mean literally use your own hands to wake up your knees, fingers, shoulders, or neck. It may sound too basic to matter, but trust me, it can do wonders for your aging body. As you get older, your joints do not get the same blood flow they did when you were 20. Less movement, more stiffness, and slower circulation all gang up on you. That is why so many people over 65 wake up feeling like rusty hinges. But here is the thing. You do not need fancy machines or expensive massages to help. Your own hands are enough. Take 3 minutes each morning to gently rub your knees. Circle your fingers around them, press lightly behind your kneecap, warm up the tissue. Do the same with your fingers if they ache. Massage each knuckle and stretch them out. Give your neck a few gentle squeezes along the sides. You are telling your blood, hey, come over here and get things moving. A study in the Journal of Bodywork and Movement Therapies, 2016, found that self-massage helps increase blood flow and reduces stiffness in older adults. One of my patients, Mr. Henry, started rubbing his knees and wrists every morning while sitting on the edge of his bed. He told me after 2 weeks he felt looser and could move around the house without that first painful limp he used to have. Think of your blood like warm oil in an engine. If you let it settle too long, the parts stick and grind. But if you stir it up first thing, your joints stay happier all day. So tomorrow morning, before you rush to make tea or switch on the news, take 3 minutes for your own joints. Warm them up, rub life into them. Your body will reward you with smoother movement and less pain as you go about your day. Blood flow really is life flow. Keep it moving and you keep yourself moving too. Number 11, eat one fermented food: sauerkraut, kefir, plain yogurt. Here is a tiny but powerful secret I wish more people over 65 would take seriously. Eat one fermented food every single day. Just one. It could be a spoonful of sauerkraut, a cup of plain yogurt, or a small glass of kefir. You might think, what difference does that make? But the truth is, it could change how well you age from the inside out. Your gut is home to trillions of bacteria, good ones and bad ones. The good bacteria help break down your food, fight off infections, balance your mood, and even keep your immune system strong. As you get older, your gut bacteria naturally change, and often not for the better. Diets heavy in processed food, sugar, and low in fiber quietly starve your good bacteria and feed the bad ones. Research from Harvard Medical School, Harvard Health Publishing 2021, shows that a healthy gut microbiome helps protect you from diseases like diabetes, heart problems, and even dementia. One of the simplest ways to feed your good bacteria is to eat fermented foods. When you eat sauerkraut, plain yogurt, or kefir, you are sending live, healthy bacteria straight to your gut to join the good fight. I have a patient, Mrs. Ruth, who always struggled with bloating and irregular digestion. She started adding 2 tablespoons of sauerkraut to her lunch every day. Within a few weeks, she told me she felt lighter and her stomach troubles calmed down without any fancy pills. It does not take much. Just make it a habit. Add plain yogurt to your breakfast instead of sugary flavored ones. Pour a small glass of kefir as a snack. Put sauerkraut or kimchi on the side of your plate. These tiny additions help your gut stay healthy, which means your whole body stays healthy. Your gut bacteria are like hidden workers that protect you from the inside. Treat them well, and they will help you stay sharp, strong, and youthful for years to come. Try it. Your gut will thank you every single day. In final words, I want you to remember something simple but powerful. Your body still listens to how you treat it every single morning, no matter how old you are. I see too many people over 65 believe that aches, poor sleep, and low energy are just the price of aging. But so often these things are made worse by small habits we ignore or do not know about. When you wake up, your choices are like instructions to your body. If you drink water first, you tell your organs to wake up clean and ready. If you move your legs or rub your joints, you remind your muscles they are needed and still strong. If you eat real food and breathe fresh air, you feed your cells what they need to repair and protect you. These little actions build up like bricks. Over time, they can add years of clearer thinking, steadier walking, and better sleep. I tell my patients that you cannot control every disease, but you can give your body the best chance to fight back. Just look at Mr. Allen, one of my patients who started adding a morning walk and switched from sugary cereal to eggs. Within 3 months, his blood pressure came down and he felt less stiff getting out of bed. That is why I want you to watch this video until the very end. Each tip here is simple but proven. None of it costs much. No fancy equipment, no expensive treatments, just honest daily habits that keep your body strong and your mind awake. Your future self depends on the small choices you make today. I hope you give your body a fair chance to keep showing up for you. Watch to the end. Pick 1 or 2 habits to try tomorrow and see how much stronger you feel. This is your time to protect your best years ahead. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in our next exploration.